Good morning, friends, and welcome to the Land Rover Range Rover P460e Hybrid Autobiography. Yeah, that is an absolute mouthful. I am actually late because we're going to go... Oh, there's a spider here. We're going to go get my hair cut because, as you can tell, it's pretty... I'll get rid of them later. It's pretty crazy at the moment. So I've got about a 45-minute drive into town. We've got some country roads, we've got some motorway, and we've got some city driving. So I feel like that's the perfect way to analyze this car and see if it lives up to the hype. Is the Range Rover Sport the ultimate car? I've actually been living with this for about a week now, and let's just say it pleasantly surprised me. So let's turn it on and get on the road. So, initial driving impressions when driving this 2.5 ton sofa, let's say. I'm so impressed. The fact of how easy it is just to get in and go somewhere. It's been the biggest and most pleasant addition to my driveway for the longest time. Now, I always thought Range Rovers were overhyped in terms of, you know, anyone who got into a little bit of money, they instantly bought a Range Rover. But I kind of get it. You know, this was my first experience inside a Range Rover and actually driving one, and I just can't get over how, those are all the new safety systems. So 2024 plus model cars, as you all know, have all the safety systems now. So if you go 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, it will start flashing at you. But this car, you can press 2 buttons and turn that all off because we know we want to. But going back to the initial driving impressions, it's just so easy. It's so quiet in here and it's so comfortable. You can turn the steering wheel with a finger. It is so light and so enjoyable. I think I've been a little bit askewed because my 2 cars, I have an Ineos Grenadier and a Jaguar F-Type. The Ineos is probably one of the most laborious cars to drive because the steering rack is a 4x4 specific one. It's very heavy, the turning circle is awful, but this, it's just such a pleasure to drive. We're on some B roads right now, not going too quick, but it just wafts, it just floats. You feel isolated from the outside, you're enjoying the drive, and I just didn't think I would enjoy it this much. And it also makes you feel, I don't know, it's like the Range Rover effect. I feel like really grown up in this. I feel like an adult. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the commanding seating position, because you do sit quite high. Not as high as the Grenadier, because that's on fixed coil spring suspension. This is air suspension, so it can raise if you want to go into off-road mode. Quite high, in fact, but I think it's because there's such a large window here and you're sitting in huge seats and the cabin is just huge. Honestly, to like reach your passenger, you have to really like go over and be like, hello. And you've got little armrests here. It's amazing. And the seats, they're so comfortable. They're heated and ventilated, and it just makes every journey a dream. I think I've driven about 500 miles in this week. We've just done so many miles and it's been a pleasure. It's just been so smooth, so enjoyable. And I haven't really missed the speed of like my Jag or the ruggedness of the Ineos. And to be honest with you, I'm very, very impressed. So, what's in the P460e? Well, it's a 3-litre mated to a electric engine, and it produces around 450 brake horsepower. I'm going to put it in dynamic mode, which I don't think you should really be doing in a non-SV Range Rover. I'm going to put the transmission in sport. I'm going to come down to a slow start, and I'm going to put my foot on the pedal, and we're going to go. Oh, Oh, it didn't change up there. I forgot to. And forgetting to change the gear because I put it into manual mode because I flicked up on the paddles. This thing moves. It really does. The hybrid engine helps with that initial pickup, and then the 3-litre flat 6 petrol engine, V6, really helps you get off the line. It's got quite a lot of torque as well, so it can move. Not that I think that it should be moving this quick, but if you do want to bum around some B roads, you can. Although, again, not really sure you should. What you should really be doing is putting it into comfort and just wafting everywhere you go. Just waft. Sitting back in your reclining armchairs and enjoying the drive. So as we waft onto the motorway, again, picks up the speed nice and smoothly, and we're at 70, and obviously it's got the blind spot assist. It's got everything under the sun, this car, to keep you happy and cruising smooth on the motorway. So you find your lane, you put the adaptive cruise control, and you just sit and relax. You can change the distance here by how far away you are from the front car. You just sit back, obviously keeping your hands on the wheels every now and again. Keeps you in lane, and it is a great cruiser. Right, I've got to focus on getting to my hair cut now because I am running quite late and I've got to run like 10 minutes. There's no parking around there. So I'm going to focus on that, get my hair cut, so you'll see me with a nice little haircut. And once I've done that, we'll come back, we'll look at the interior. I'll show you some of the things that I don't like, because all I've been doing is talking up this car. And then we'll go over some features that it has and that you can make a decision yourself if you want one. Alrighty, my friends, so haircut done, looking nice and trim. But let's have a little look around this Range Rover Sport. As you can see, it's in this beautiful red. I don't know the exact color, but I think it's probably one of the best color reds I've seen in a very long time. It's not too garish, it's quite deep, but this thing just has so much presence. I mean, especially with the two-tone black roof with the red body, I just think this looks absolutely perfect. Apologies for the wind if you can hear it, it's quite windy today, but this is the brand new model, end of 24, beginning of 25 reg, this one. But yeah, it looks absolutely spectacular. It's specced in the autobiography, so it comes with a lot of standard additions. These are, I believe, the 22-inch wheels. Stunning. I much prefer these to the standard ones that they come with. As you can see, it's so long. It just looks incredible. Sorry, there's a bus there. Probably haven't picked the best spot to do filming, but I'm parked here, so yeah, this is absolutely incredible. Absolutely love the design. It's got dual tailpipes there that are actually real and quite large, and you do have a huge, is it going to hit here? No, we do have a huge boot in here. The parcel shelf folds back nice and easy, and if you really want, which is an amazing feature, which I absolutely love, you can press this and it will electrically fold down. And this is the main thing about this car, the amount of automated and electric features that this has. And you have a huge load bed, it's over 1,000 litres when it's down, but this thing is just so practical, it's so easy to use, and this is the pull of a Range Rover. It's a do everything, do anything car. So we're actually going to take a little seat in the back. So this is my, excuse all the water, We went to an antiques fair the other day. This is my driving position. I'm 181 centimeters tall and I have oh no, it's not my driving position. This is the access driving position. So when you get into the car and get out, it like pulls your seat back so you can get out and moves the steering wheel out of the way. You do also have heated and ventilated rear seats alongside quad climate control in here, which is incredible. You can actually recline and oh, there you go. You can actually recline the seats in the back here for an incredibly relaxing drive. Being a passenger in here is really, really nice. And also there is a huge panoramic roof. You know what? We're actually going to turn it on. We're going to go around here. I'll get to the front in a minute, but we're going to turn it on. Well, semi on anyway. And usually that opens. I think I have to turn on the ignition, but we'll actually just do it like this instead. Open. And there we go. You have a huge panoramic roof. Apologies, that great sound system. But yeah, you have a huge panoramic roof here. It's got a split there because it actually opens here. And the back is just a lovely place to be. But we're all wondering how it is to drive and be in the driver's seat. So let's get in there now. Oh, it is boiling today. That fraction of the time I was in there, I sweated so much. Right, so into the driver's seat, I'm going to turn on the ignition. It's going to push me into my driving position. I like to sit quite high, especially when you're in the Range Rover. And what I'm going to do, we're going to go into the touch screen only climate control. That is annoying, and this is one thing I want to bring up that I really don't like about this, and you're about to see it. What is this? I mean, it is just nothing. They've just decided, yes, the biggest slab of piano black plastic which can be scratched. It actually, as you can see there, the sun peers off and goes into your eyes when you're driving. It's absolutely awful. I just think it looks terrible. I miss buttons. I said this in my last video with the Lotus and the Ineos. I just miss the buttons here. I mean, you do on the steering wheel have buttons. It's just like generalized, like the whole thing will move. That's not actually too bad. I do like that. This is not like touch capacitive, but this, the 2023 models actually have physical climate controls, but for the 24 and 25 model they got rid of it, and I just think it looks really bad. But when it comes to the touchscreen, yeah, it's all right. The Apple CarPlay hooks up straight away. Sorry, that's not very good video here, but it's fairly responsive. I mean, it's not the most responsive. It's not as quick as the Lotus was the other day because that was running Unreal Engine 5, but you know, as you can see, there's loads of dust on it. It gets very, very fingerprinty. But if I want to go into the climate here, I want to turn on either my heated or ventilated seats, I can go here and then turn up the aircon here. When you're driving, I mean, I know every car reviewer will say this, it's just a bit of a faff, and it's not good taking your eyes off the road like that, and I don't appreciate it. I wish there was just like a physical thing here. So I do say, if you're going to get one, maybe get the 2023 models, because they still have that here. Hopefully they'll reintroduce it, because look, it's just in my eyes now. It's crazy. But moving on to storage. Pretty good. Please excuse the hairband. 2 cup holders here, great size. We've got wireless phone charging, bit more storage here for your sunglasses, which is felt lined. It's quite nice. Huge center console thing. That's my camera gear. Door bins are huge. We've got all the seat controls here that move. And yeah, overall, it's a nice place to be. You've got nice leather on the dash. I've got a head-up display, and I can't really fault it. This car is good, apart from where every manufacturer seems to be going at the moment, and that is just removing all the buttons, putting shitty piano black, and putting everything in the screen. I have seen, though, you can spec this car. You can't spec the buttons, but you can change the piano black to wood, carbon, whatever you like. So that is, I'd say, a bonus. So it's not too bad. You do get a 12-inch digital driver's display, which is very good, very clear. It shows you everything you need. You can change it, multiple styles, maps, range, drives itself. But yeah, this car is overall a lovely place to be. It looks great. There's just a few things like this, and the fact that it's a Range Rover. I don't know how the reliability will be. That is the main thing with these cars, let's be real. My Jaguar is in the shop at the moment. That's a whole new story. Not for what you think, but JLR did actually mess things up. I'm gonna show you more in another video. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now and let's head home. Right, put some fuel in, caffeinated up. Horrible. I get why people buy these. I do enjoy this car, although if I was making a purchase, probably wouldn't get a Range Rover Sport. But what it has done, and this is the most important thing to me, it has made me really consider the segment, as in the luxury SUV segment. Now, I've got an Ineos Grenadier and a Jaguar F-Type 75, 5-litre V8, and the Ineos is great, but I do so many miles, and we always go a long way, or we're driving back home to see my family, or we're going to antiques fairs, and we go driving to France, and the Ineos is a slog. It is not a motorway car. And I am mainly on the motorway, but we need all the space. And the Jaguar just isn't enough because the boot isn't that big. And if we want anything wherever we're going, or just luggage, you can either have luggage or you can purchase stuff when you're there. And I'm thinking, why not trade or sell both my Ineos and Jaguar F-Type and get one sport luxury SUV. What do you think, guys? I don't know. This is what I'm thinking right now, and I think there are a few cars in this segment. The one that's really caught my eye is the Aston Martin DBX. Now, I think the 707 is a bit out of my price range, but the standard DBX, the 550, very doable. Maybe a Cayenne Turbo, although I just can't get on board with the Cayenne. What else is there? There is the I do not want a BMW, so no X5 or X6. There's not really much else, is there? I mean, a G-Wagon maybe. I don't know. You'd have to. I mean, my budget would have to be a second-hand one with a few miles on it, but I don't know. I think the only thing that I've got my eyes on right now, because I get very hyper-focused onto one car, is the DBX. So I think I'm gonna have to test drive one of those and see if it's worth trading in my two cars. But I do love the Jag. But again, for me right now, I don't know if it's the smartest thing to have these two cars. But anyway, that's food for thought. But I'm gonna head home now, and then we're gonna give you my final thoughts on the Range Rover Sport. So, what are my final thoughts? Soft closing doors on the new Range Rover Sport P460e Hybrid Autobiography. It's an incredible car. It will get you anywhere you want in absolute luxury. It drives well. It drinks quite a lot of fuel, even though it's a hybrid, but I have to admit, I really do like it. And if you're considering one, I recommend driving one and seeing how you like it, because if you have a family or you just like big cars and you have a bit of money to spend and you're not too worried about reliability, it's definitely a good choice. Also, if you like this little car series that I'm doing, where I'm just reviewing cars, please let me know. And if there's any other cars that you'd like me to review, I'll try and get hold of them. But yeah, thanks for watching. And yeah, I just love cars. So I know a lot of you are here for the fitness, but cars is my second main hobby. So yeah, I'm going to drive home. But again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.